Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to the Spearhead cast. Now, this is again on the hot summer's end. We just had a match here yesterday, but I was told this replay was very important, and a new patch also came out, so I'm recording this just as new patch has come out anyway. So this is not a new patch, by the way, this is still on the old patch. It's on the Eastern Front again. Let's go for the players. Represent the Germans. We have Buchhorst as Panzerdivision for die Wehrmacht. We have Kenki as Sturmtaktics for the Waffen-SS. And Robertos as Panzerjäger Tactics for the Waffen-SS. Represent the Soviet Union. We have Spencer McGee as Tank Destroyer. We also had Tank Destroyer on the southern flank last time. We have Chewie without a command choice yet. And we have Commando Section as Shock Division for the Soviet Union. Need to see how that turns out for them. Okay, so yeah, we already had a match here yesterday on this same map. I actually recorded this one on the same day, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, did I? Yeah, you probably haven't seen it yet or something. Unless I'm mixing things up. I might be. Yeah, I'm probably mixing things up. No, I'm pretty sure the one you're going to be seeing today, well, yesterday, is the one I also recorded on the same day as this one. Anyway, we're going to have some engagements here shortly, I'm pretty sure, with the Storm Grenadiers moving up against the Storm and the Storm Pioneers in the center here. Saba's probably going to engage them shortly. We're seeing some Valonians out. Let's see, Storm Grenadiers moving up here. Gonna engage with these Saba shoulders. There's also some Fantoviki early. Ooh, I think the Storm Grenadiers are not in a prepared position there. Saba's quickly getting behind cover here. Trying to get behind the well. But that is Fantoviki, not conscripts. And Fantoviki are a lot better, but they are on the open road. Molotov going out though. Ooh, and that is definitely a dead Storm Grenadier. That's a big loss. And on the southern flank, we have the Wehrmacht going to engage here with the conscripts. Looks like the Force Grenadiers should win that engagement. Depends if that Molotov is gonna hit hard. Oh, good grenade in return though. Force Grenadiers need to move. Oh, they get hit by the Molotov. Losing only one model though. In the center we have the Valonians moving up. Storm Grenadiers almost died. Running into the Sappers here. Wagner arriving here for the Germans as well. We have a command choice. Yes, we have. Is that shock? Double shock. Okay. That's a lot of potential firepower for the Soviet Union. Shock commander is very powerful. Very generalist, I think one would say. Force Grenadiers waiting behind some crates in the house. Conscripts securing some ground. See what happens. Storm Pioneers moving up here. Not too much action yet, but we are still very early in the game. Fantoviki holding up behind this truck. Let's see, we have the conscripts now ready to throw a Molotov here. You know where the Valonians are. Oh, right in front of the Valonians, so they dodge it. Lucky for them, they still lost a member there. Grenade going out. Good instant grenade right there. All Valonians arriving. And Storm Pioneer still holding up the center. Valonians moving up, but looks like the Molotov fire stopped working. That's good to see. Instant grenade going out here. That might be dead Fantoviki. Yeah, very good instant grenade there by the Valonians. EBS is now armed on the Fantoviki here. That's the stick magazine version. It's still a very potent submachine gun, but I think the Valonians have the upper hand right here, right now. Oh, that's a grenade though. Ooh, and now they get mowed down immediately just as they got out of cover. You have some SS Grenadiers coming up here, a cheaper unit available to Panzerjäger. Try and supplement their front line. Wehrmacht is still holding the southern flank pretty well. Not a lot of movement. Oh, wait. Zabasar looking for an angle in, though. Let's see. More Fantoviki on the north flank. We are seeing an armored car coming up for the Soviet Union. MT-34 set up already. Very good to see. Is that an MT-34 as well? Should be because they're Waffen-SS. Yeah, you can see it on the barrel there. Ooh, Sappers flanked in. Force Grenadiers get mowed down. I think these Force Grenadiers might get overwhelmed soon. They're getting shot from 3 angles. Ooh, Sappers gonna have to run, but they are getting mowed down quickly. Also on them as well. Ooh, the Wehrmacht suffered big losses there. The Wehrmacht can survive a few more losses than the Waffen-SS can early on, so not too bad. Oh, big push here from the Waffen-SS. Sturmgewehrs handed out to the Storm Grenadiers. Unique upgrade to them if you're playing as Panzerjäger. Really potent upgrade for them, actually.
by for setting of command post.
Ooh, good with the anti-tank rifle there, the PTRS. Yeah, and the armored cars running over the 50 caliber on top. Again, a very potent weapon. Also, we have a sanitätsbunker going up here so the Germans can reinforce. Germans need more infantry in the field. Half-track coming out here to build up for the Mthis.
Combat unit ready.
Bulwang repaired itself. You're seeing a SS Panzerjäger coming out. Sturmgewehr sent out to the Wallonians. It's gonna make them a lot more efficient in medium range. Oh, and here comes the armored car, and these die Sturmgewehr don't have any AT weaponry. That's a Granatbüchse. You do see early Panzerfaust here, but the armored car is staying out of range. Like, very good use of an early armored car. They're just driving around and being a nuisance. SS Panzerjäger arriving there with a Panzerbüchse. MG42 set up here by the German Wehrmacht. Lieutenant there for the Soviet Union, but I don't think he'll do much at the moment. And he's on the flank. Russians sticking in on the center here. The Dush can inside that building. Armored car moving over its 50 caliber, took out the Kubelwagen's crew. They're trying to go for that machine gun. Panzerbüchse is almost in range though. That hay is in the way, however. MG44 turned around to get some shots in. Panzer moving out, that's a bad idea, I think. Oh, big Soviet push though, they are being a distraction. Oh, Soviets are on the open road there, that's not gonna work. Oh, Saber's getting mowed down. Here comes the Panzerwiki though, moving in with their PPSHs. Quickly mowing them down. Lots of fire here. Granatbüchse shot going out. Forcing the Soviets a little bit back. Armored car still holding here with its 50 caliber. Let's see. Meanwhile, we have some fighting going on here. Just a long-range firefight with Volksgrenadiers. Most engagements up here at the moment. Oh yeah, the Germans are taking heavy losses. Good use of the armored car there. Oh, looks like the Panzerbüchse is trying to get into the building here. They could get a close range shot. Yeah, there we go. Took out the gunners. That's an important thing. That's going to deny that vehicle for a while. There we go. Half-track goes down. But the Soviets are being very aggressive, grabbing everything they can, including that MG. But Wallonians are getting on the flank here. Flamethrower found on the ground here for the gun strips. But they still get mowed down. And lots of movement right here. Shock troopers arriving here. Unique units available to Soviet shock army. Really good infantry, by the way, but very costly. Probably the best basic infantry you can get is the Soviets. MG42 holding up down here. Look, oh, grenade assault on the Sanitätsbunker. Looks like it held up though, but the unit did die. But MG42 still holding here. And you can get healed and reinforced thanks to that bunker. Double DPM and the shock troopers. Artillery being called in here by the lieutenant. This gun present. Needs to use an artillery strike, I think. Oh, it's doing pretty decent just with its normal shells for some reason, so good for it. Yeah, its cover's gone, but the Pioneers are moving up. They're stopping to stop the Pioneers from getting close. That's going to be a Gewalterladung, I think. Yep, Gewalterladung going out. That's going to be the end of that AT gun. Oh yeah, very powerful. More arriving. Look, it's not doing too well here. That conscript squad needs to heal. Look how weak the models are. Like a light breeze is going to kill them. Oh, Proudmore on the northern flank as well. Oh, are they gonna have to get taken out? Oh, well, the gun... Wait, it can still fire? That looks like a bug. That's definitely a bug. War Proudmore is driving up. Looks like it's been crippled, though.
Send orders.
Oh, MP4s and the Volksgrenadiers, good to see. And some good shots in there. Oh, grenade assault is going out. Very long range throws there from the Soviets. Grenadiers with an MG42 coming up to support. Throwing some long range support fire. Artillery strikes going in. Looks like that might be the SIS. Looks like it. Right here. Manned by shock troopers. Anyone that advances of playing shock army is most of your weapon teams are manned by shock troopers. T-70 on the southern flank here. Gonna be another Gewalterladung. Kills the people right next to the T-70 but doesn't hurt the T-70. Too high frontal armor. Like T-70 I believe has pretty impressive frontal armor for a light tank. But the Germans are holding this flank now with the Grenadiers and Volksgrenadiers. It's actually good to have them work together. They're pretty good at working together, in all honesty. Panzer II command tank arriving. Frontally on the northern flank here, but there's a lot of Germans still. Kanatbüchse trying to get shots in. Not doing that well, but it's doing something. It's actually a pretty decent weapon to support. Like that, like... It didn't do a lot of damage, but it's something, I guess. Forces the enemy to be cautious behind their cover. No when a grenade will hit. Also a Hauptsturmführer here for the Waffen-SS. Oh, my throat at the moment. Oh. I need to make some food after this. See, Krautmo is moving up here rapidly. Using his quad 50 calibers. We also have a recon team behind, although I'm not sure what you stay at the moment. We also have a shock lieutenant. Moving on with a small pistol. I believe it's the Tokarev, as I was told before. Although it's using the M1911 model, obviously, because there's not a Tokarev model in the game, I'm pretty sure. I think all the Soviet officers in vanilla only use revolvers. Then a Nagant revolver. So there's a small artillery strike up here. Oh, we have Soviet naval infantry arriving. Unique battle group available to shock army. Very cool to see. Really get to see the naval infantry. Very good assault troops, basically. Very expensive, but they're pretty good. Might be cool to see if they can get anything special to happen. Let's see. Oh, we also have a Valentine tank here for the Soviet Union. I think only very few Soviet commands can get it, like tank, destroyer, and motorized. It's cool to see the Valentine on. It's a good little light tank. I suppose loaded. Oh, kills the Volksgrenadiers. Ooh. They did try to smoke the retreat, but it was a little bit too late. Krautmo moving up. Puma on the field, though. That'll be able to deal with it. Just needs to get a sight on it first. More troops of the Waffen-SS moving up here. Also the naval infantry being loaded with armed with PPSHs and some Tommy guns. Prepared fully for assault duty. Gives them a lot of automatic firepower to work with. Valentine, oh, that's the T-70 flanking. Luke's is nearby though, so he needs to be cautious with his movements. You also the Valentine still threatening this part of the map. You also see a command Stug arriving. Don't sit down in the building. Kind sir, your Wiener has underwhelming length. Well, that's not looking good though. Russians are getting very close to the base buildings here at the Waffen-SS. More little toughs going out. Ooh, I don't think the Mthis can stop this. The shock army is getting very, very aggressive. And shock is known for being very aggressive as a commander, so makes sense. Ooh, building almost went down. Jameson can still hold behind it. It does work as cover. That's an on-Molotov. That's going to be the end of that building. I'm pretty sure. Because I don't think I see any Storm Pioneers nearby to quickly repair it. And is it gonna go down? Ooh, it's definitely, yeah, it's down. Soviets pushing up here with a T-34 as well. Lots of troops in the center here. I think the Soviets are aiming for a quick overwhelm. Pushing up very aggressively here. You even have a Capitan supporting the naval infantry. He actually is staying in his shock armor. Lots of artillery landing around. But I think the naval infantry needs to be in force. They're pulling back. I wanted to miss. So it's gearing up on the northern flank with their forward encampment for the shock army. Germans are still holding on. Puma's trying to move up here to deal with the crowd mower. A good shot in, didn't kill it though. There it goes, artillery going in. I think the Soviets have to pull back. Oh, they didn't know that's one naval infantry gone, and the Capitan is almost dead too. Ooh, good shot from the flank with the Panzerschreck there, almost destroyed that T-34. Yeah, that T-34 is going to take a while to back off, but it's going to make it. Looks like it's getting field repaired from this truck nearby. Man looks is holding the flank here. PTRD on this conscript squad. Probably found it on the ground. Oh, and actually hit the Luke's tracks. That's not good for the Lukes. Goes, it's stuck. I don't understand AT rifles against the light tank. It might actually help. Like, there we go. Ammo cooked off. But idea's dying up here to the Soviets. Another crowd and more shock troops moving up. Very aggressive move of the shock troops. Panzer Command half-track is holding them back with his flak gun though. Gets some very good shots in. Artillery going in the building. Balloons are trying to buy some time, but the artillery is going to land anyway. Stuk G arriving. They'll hold the sender. Generally a good choice in frontal engagement, I think. Looks like the house might survive. If it survives. Oh, looks like we have more of the naval infantry moving up with their PPSHs. Pushing back the Panzerjägers. Oh, Instagrator from the flank and they got suppressed. And the balloons are going to take advantage of that. Getting in here and mowing them down. Very aggressive right there. But the Soviets keep on the push. As the Soviets do best. Valentine's flanking on the southern flank now. Also has some anti-tank hunter guards now. Bravo on the northern flank mowing down some more Storm Grenadier. Seeing a Hetzer rhyme for one of the players. That might actually be a Flammhetzer because he's playing Sturm, I think. Or they are playing Sturm. That's a smoke grenade, I think. Yeah, just a smoke grenade. Which is gonna allow the Fosners to get close to 4 grenade. And the other Fosners to do the same. Very good play there. A good use of the grenades and the smoke. But those two guards still behind heavy cover. Oh, white phosphorus there from the Valentine, but it's been immobilized.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
All forces is moving out with MP40s. Takes out the guards. Took a fade on the northern flank. All of the German frontline defenses are falling. Shock troops just keep aiming it out. Aiming down sight with their DPMs. Good shot there with a Granatbüchse. Jagdpanzer is also being prepared. Artillery being called in here by the Hauptsturmführer. Storm Pioneer switch, Sturmgewehrs. Oh, my throat. Is I'm just gonna grab something to drink while some artillery is raining down. I got a nice big bottle of Faxacundi here, like a Danish soda. Lime. That should be good. Get a nice sip of that. Ah, that's much better. Okay. And yeah, we indeed see the Flamheads here. Very potent little flamethrower vehicle to stew on, but I don't think it's going to hold up against some effective AT, but of course, but the direction it's going, I don't think it's going to face much yet. In fact, I think this ability might be in for a shock, and yeah, that T-34 is not going to be able to act fast enough. It's time to get close up to that AT gun. Use the burn AT gun. Oh, no penetration from the AT gun. Oh, and the crew's burned alive. But he got shot in the flank. Still very good attempt though. Enable infantry pushing up to the front line now. We do have the Jagdpanzer now, so the Germans should be able to keep armor at bay. Haustumfjord getting some shots in, using his Luger apparently. Balloon is moving up here. Sturmgewehr in hand. Was that a howitzer? Oh yeah, Storm is another howitzer. Very good. Something you actually want to see them do. Rather than just rush for the Sturmtiger. Oh, we have. Oh, did they almost get it? Oh, the Jagdpanzer almost died there to the naval infantry from an AT grenade. Oh boy. Siskan opening fire with his artillery strikes. Still trying to apply pressure. UG on the move. Overloading is being called in. Ooh, and double T-34 here now for the northern flank of the Shock Army. Stuk taken out in one shot, that's not good. UG might be in trouble, but they are lacking infantry support, these T-34s. They don't have a lot of sight. But they're too close to that Stuk. Panzerjägers can get some shots in though. That forward building might go down, however. Another T-34 here. Panzerjägers getting in the way. They missed. Trying to do that Panzer strike. There they go, they hit it. But here's a flank with a flamethrower on top of the T-34. But he gets hit by a Panzerfaust in the rear. Very brave attempt from the Soviet Union there, but a little bit... Well, this didn't work this time. Oh, heavy mortars are arriving. T-45 arriving. All the officers have arrived for the tank destroyers, apparently, including the Major. Good, we see the front line. So it's also trying to slowly encircle by covering the southern flank. Gamma is trying to hold the best they can. Lots of MP40s handed out. It's not a bad machine gun, they like to get the job done. Smoke barrage, okay. Have to buy some time. Some big smoke shells at that. Probably because it's Soviet. Panzer IV H arriving now. And the fighter continues up here in the northern flank with the naval infantry still in the field. It's good to see the naval infantry. Unfortunately, they don't have a unique model because we cannot add models that are unique to Company Heroes 2, unfortunately. It'd be great to see them in their distinct look with, like, you can see the little portrait down here. It'd be very great to see, but unfortunately, we cannot do it. Flag is still holding on here with the Jagdpanzer. Panzer IV J in the center for the Germans. Soviets need to gear up for another push somewhere, I think. 24-2 still holding here. Artillery called in on the Soviet positions, forced them to run back. Proudmore still in the... Oh! Gunner lost on the flag, that's a big deal. Might be an opening the Soviets could use. Oh, they're trying to take pot shots slowly with this gun. They also got the unique shock upgrade, which is body armor to increase their effectiveness for their health. And their armor, actually. Here comes the German infantry. Jagdtiger being prepared, okay. Super heavy tank destroyer for the Germans. Doing that assist gun got taken out. Naval infantry on T-34s riding in. Oh, I love to see it. I love it when people use battle groups. Adds a little bit more spice to the battle, you know? And especially the naval, it's just so cool to see. Let's see what these naval infantry can do on top of T-34s as tank riders. Need to get around this Jagdpanzer. Oh, artillery shells going in. The Soviets have made some push. They're gonna try and overwhelm. Need to act fast. Here they come. Smoke landing, that's good to see. They're trying to obscure their approach. Here they come. I think the naval has to disembark. But they're still getting some good shots in. And here they come, all the naval infantry. The T-34s are not done too well, though. Looks like the Luftwaffe also came in for a strafe. Like, it's a good attempt by the naval infantry, but they're still lacking their munitions at the moment. It's probably waited until they had more munitions to do this. 85 to get taken out entirely. AT grenade going out. Jagdpanzer down. Very cool to see, though. Yeah, it looks like they're retreating, though. The attack didn't really work out. But they actually took out everything Roberto's had. Unit-wise it is. But we are seeing a Storm Grenadier, I think. Yep, and a Jagdtiger coming on. Oh boy. Someone is not pleased, apparently. Here we have the Volkskrieger fighting here. But there's just too many Soviets. I do like you using the naval infantry. I appreciate it. Very, very good showing. Oh, we have double howitzers now for the Storm tactics. Good to see. Both on counter barrage at that, so they are going to take out all the Soviet artillery if they can. Valentine pushing down here, got taken out by the Stuk. Darts on the flank here. Good job with the Panzerfaust. MP4 is on the flank though. Great. The Ballladung at that, killing them. Oh god. Not looking good for the Soviets now, actually. Germans have done a very good job. Now with the Jagdtiger on the field. Oh, they did lose the truck though, but the Jagdtiger is on the field. Now, question is, well, how effective will it be? Docktroopers running around, trying to establish a front line again. And the naval infantry is probably waiting to find an opening again. Need to be cautious. And not as high health as the shock troopers, obviously, as they don't have the body armor. Oh, high explosive loader on the Jagdtiger. Shock troopers realize. One squad entirely down there. Jagdtiger's gonna make its move. It's not gonna be an easy one for the sis to pin. A pin, I mean. Oh, naval just trying to get close with an AT grenade, but didn't get close enough. Transport J could be an easier target for the sis. It looks like it's also changed target. Oh, it's changing back to the Jagdtiger. Oh, because it's getting closer, but literally, what is this going to do to this thing? It's only scratching the paint job. Like, this thing has so much frontal armor. I actually think it's the highest frontal armor in the game. It's on the Jagdtiger. 3,100, that's absolutely a nuts number. And more Panzerforce are arriving and flanking around. Good to see. Conscripts running around though. Germans lacking infantry support, but the Panzer Division is trying to push up. So far it's looking well. HU-76 is all the Soviets have down here to deal with it. We also have Panzer Grenadiers arriving. Oh, mobility lost at the issue thanks to that Panzerbüchse. The humble AT gun again winning the war, apparently. Another Panzerfire pushing up. I think the Germans might have the upper hand here. But the Soviets are suffering heavy losses now. Germans are doing a full-on counter-assault. I think the Soviet shock arm is going to lose the hill here. Oh well, this field's not really a hill. They're just all getting mowed down here. Oh god. Howitzers set up by the Soviets, but it might be a little too late. As the Germans keep advancing, they're not stopping. That's how they're calling in their way. I don't think that will deter them for long though. Now it's just I don't think the artillery ever actually got called in entirely. Let's see. The Panzer divisions are just driving around and toying with the conscripts. It's going to manage to get off on one, almost killing it. And the SS Panzer forces are moving up again. The Arcticus probably needs to get close enough with a high explosive, I think, to destroy that HQ. Panzer 4Gs are covering it. Good to see. He needs to get that AT gun. As the Arctic has its target. Panzer 4G took a big shot there. Yeah, high explosive being loaded here by the Arctic. Oh, critical hit by the assist! Didn't do that much damage, as you can see. Yeah, that kills it. The Arctic pulling back after that little critical it took. Now the Panzer Division is pushing up on the air flank. One T-45 on the field here. Doesn't hit each other. Gotta fight the Panzer 4 once. No penetration though. Also remember, the 85 has a really good gun on it, but it's being I think it's being overrun by Panzers. Yeah, there we go. And the Germans keep pushing up. T-476 and then T-45 arriving. Is it going to be enough to stop the Germans though? Because this Jagdsieg is just going to kill everything. Oh, lost gun on the Panzer IV up there. If they can outflank the Jagdtiger, that would be a problem. That's one dead Panzer IV. Oh, the Panzer IV has a very slow turning turret. It got its hand cranked. Well, now this T-476 could spring into action. The Jagdtiger is not very mobile. It's not a nimble vehicle. Even though the Panzer Force is flanking up still. They have to move very carefully with this Jagdtiger. 76 moving away. It's trying to ram. That was the opening the 85 was waiting for, but it's not going to be enough, I think. Yeah, no penetration. I think the Jagdtiger can back off safely. Meanwhile, the Panzer Division is pushing with this HU-85. Will the Soviets be able to hold? No, no penetration there. Oh, no penetration either. We're very back and forth down here. One Panzer IV down.
Our command post is under assault. Prepare for action.
Another F8 Stuk arriving though. 85 relocating to support. Oh, mobility lost in the HU-85. That's a big issue. Man Stuk down to the 85. Soviet forward H could take now, but they managed to get another unit of naval infantry in. It's actually still up, but it's almost about to collapse. More 85s arriving.
Ready for action.
Couple Panzer 4H here. Several more Panzer 4Hs will be coming up at some point, I imagine. Pistol shots going into the truck. Yokami Dushka moving around. What are the 85s waiting for? They're probably trying to find another opening they can use, because this flank is not going to be easy to move up on. Well, here they go. 85s moving up against the Panzer Division. The Panzer Force not ready for it. Oh, dodging both shots there. We're very close. Until they're going in on the 85s. Just light artillery will not do a lot to medium tanks. Now the 85 trying to flank here. A risky maneuver. Not sure what the 85 is doing. This being surrounded here. There it goes. One in the Yaktika shot kills it. Sturmtiger on the southern flank now. Okay, so the Germans starting to get all the heavy equipment in. Here comes the Soviet naval infantry. Oh, the naval infantry just getting moved down out in the open like that. I don't think the Soviets can make a comeback now. Good play from the Germans here. They made a very good fight. Sturmtiger shot firing. Right on his 285s, only one 85 survives. Small Soviet force down here gets destroyed as well, and looks like the Germans win this one. Quite a counterattack the Germans pulled off to win here. Very impressive. Good showing. I'll see you all in the next patch and game, everyone. Bye-bye.